It is very frustrating.
111.
It's frustrating for me. It's frustrating for law enforcement across the state.
Niagara County Sheriff Michael Filicetti says the frustration stems from state policies and laws that limit information sharing with federal immigration agencies.
What are we setting ourselves up for when you're discouraging local law enforcement from working with federal immigration? I don't know, but to me that's a recipe for disaster.
For example, the state's green light law, which allows undocumented immigrants to obtain a driver's license, also prevents immigration authorities from accessing Department of Motor Vehicle records without a court order or judicial warrant.
That's a public safety issue.
Thomas Brophy is the Buffalo Field Office Director for Enforcement Removal Operations, a division of ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. He says the lack of access to New York State DMV information applies to any federal immigration agency across the nation.
So we don't know if that individual driving that vessel or vehicle, if it's stolen, if the person's wanted. Even at our ports of entry, when you pull up to the booth, they don't have that information available to them anymore.
Proponents of the green light law say it addresses a need for undocumented immigrants to secure driving privileges for work and their personal lives, while at the same time protecting state DMV data from unwarranted release. Jennifer Connor is Executive Director of Justice for Migrant Families in Western New York.
I think it makes it safer because if they could, we'd be creating, like, no one would go get their license. That would, or many people wouldn't get their license. It wouldn't be safe to do so. Immigration could go fishing. We don't need them to go fishing.
But ICE ERO Field Office Director Thomas Brophy,
we had access to information, now we don't.
Says despite what critics say, his agency conducts targeted immigration enforcement, not raids and sweeps, and that the sharing of information is essential to the agency's core mission.
So anytime law enforcement is prohibited from sharing information, really smacks in the face of public safety. The number one concern is always going to be public safety, right, and the safety of my staff doing their sworn duty.
News 4 Investigates reached out to the state DMV for clarification about the green light law. According to an agency spokesperson, DMV cannot share its data with an agency that primarily enforces immigration law, which includes ICE, unless the DMV is presented with a valid judge-signed court order, subpoena, or judicial warrant. On top of that, any person or entity that has access to DMV records must also certify that they will not share DMV data with any agency that primarily enforces immigration law. And that's raising eyebrows in the law enforcement community.
Potentially, we could be charged with a Class E felony in New York State, a law enforcement officer, for sharing information with federal immigration authorities. I could be charged with a Class E felony. I sit here looking puzzled because it just doesn't make sense to me.
I am not aware of any state that has gone quite as far as New York has with the green light law.
Jessica Vaughn is with the Center for Immigration Studies, a research think tank with a focus on U.S. immigration policy.
It seems to me that the impetus for this law really was a desire on the part of the majority of lawmakers to actually interfere with immigration enforcement, specifically to get in the way of immigration enforcement.
But Jennifer Connor of Justice for Migrant Families sees this as a necessary check on the system.
There are protections for a reason, and it is always a balance of keeping the public safe and keeping the individual safe, and that our entire legal system is based on that balance.
If you immigrate to the United States, we're 100% for lawful immigration.
As ICE's Buffalo Field Office Director for Enforcement Removal Operations, Thomas Brophy says the northern border is seeing unprecedented numbers of unlawful entries. His area of responsibility includes the entire northern border in New York State and 48 interior counties. But enforcement efforts, he says, have become a little bit more difficult and dangerous because of state laws and policies that limit cooperation and the flow of information.
I try not to get wrapped up whether or not it makes me angry or if I'm frustrated by it. I believe it's unnecessary, and I don't believe it aligns truly with public safety.
Ditto for Niagara County Sheriff Michael Filicetti.
Let's get real here. It needs to get changed. I don't know what it's going to take for people to realize the hazards here for law enforcement, but also to the community.
Michael Filicetti says he will continue to work with federal immigration partners, telling News 4 investigates, as the sheriff, that's my responsibility. Luke Moretti, News 4.